Draw a circle around India. Nepal. China just completed a railway that will connect Kathmandu to Tibet. The country India has considered its closest cultural and strategic partner for decades is being physically connected to China by rail. Sri Lanka. The Hambantota port. Chinese built, Chinese operated on a 99-year lease. Sitting 200 kilometers from India's southern coast, Bangladesh, the Yunus government that took power in 2025 is recalibrating towards China. Chinese investments in Bangladesh's garment sector and infrastructure is growing. Relations with India are the most strained in a decade. Maldives. The Muizu government explicitly campaigned on India out. Chinese naval vessels have docked in Mail. India's military personnel were asked to leave. Myanmar, a country in civil war where the junta depends on Chinese weapons, Chinese economic support, and Chinese diplomatic cover at the UN Security Council. Pakistan, China's most explicit strategic partner in the region. The China Pakistan Economic Corridor, Chinese weapons used against India in Operation Sindoor. Every single country in India's immediate neighborhood is either Chinese aligned, Chinese funded, or managing a complex balancing act that increasingly tilts towards Beijing. Chatham House confirmed India is aware of this. The 2013 PMO instructions to ISRO to counter Chinese space influence in the neighborhood was a direct response to this pattern. India has a South Asia satellite, ground stations in Bhutan, Nepal, Sri Lanka, trade agreements, development projects, the neighborhood first policy, but China has ports, roads, railways, power plants, satellites, and 20 years of consistent investments head start. The question for India's strategic planners is not whether China is in the neighborhood, it is whether India can still set the terms of its own region.